What's up, everybody? Trinity here. Welcome back to the Second Street Marvel. I hope you're all having a very good day today. Here we are on the morning after new comic book day. I hope you're having a very good morning. And, I guess if you're out on the East Coast, maybe you're getting ready to have a good afternoon, right? You're getting ready to have a good, and good night as well. We might as well say good night as well. But in case you guys don't already know, tonight I will be over on Black Angus Reviews. He will be doing a live stream over there. The Extra Chromosome crew coming together to unite to talk about what I have no clue what. I have no clue what we're going to be talking about, but isn't that what kind of like everybody does on YouTube anyway? Like, I have no clue what I'm talking about, but hey, I'm talking about it, right? Anyway, I hope you're all having a very good day today. And yes, so I've got some new comic books that I want to talk about really quick. A couple that I didn't have a chance to read before yesterday's live stream. But the first one we've got here is Radiant Black. This is issue number 12. This book being written by Kyle Higgins. It's got art by French Carol Mango. Carlo Mongo, and the colorist is Mattia Iacono, and the letterer is Diego Sanchez. I'm going to show you those names right there because, I butchered those ones. I butchered them. Right here. Now, this book right here, I've really enjoyed the Radiant Black series overall, and they're getting ready to expand it here over here in the next, I think in the coming weeks. We've got books like Supermassive getting ready to come out, Rogue Sun, that are all going to be tying into this. I think there's some one-shots planned along the way, like maybe one ongoing series or something like, or a mini series, and just some stuff tying into this world overall. And I actually had somebody in the comments on the video that we were talking about yesterday about this book where I hadn't had a chance to read it yet. It said they might as well call it Radiant Pink issue number 0. And to which I'd say, I agree with that, because this book right here in particular goes a little more into the backstory of a couple of the other people who got these radiants and inherited these powers. But I do gotta say, I enjoy it for that. I think this book is actually pretty dang good. I thought, and I did like this issue as well. I'm okay with them going back, because this is, and then that's one of the things I like about indie books. When it's your own thing, you get to do whatever you want to with it as a writer. And that's kind of what we've got going on here. They're expanding the story in these different ways and starting to kind of tie other things together. And I get it, you're buying this, for Radiant Black, not this story about this character. But I think it all ties in because you're getting this story of all of these different Radiants all together anyway. There's probably other ways they could do it. Yeah, I'm sure. But I've enjoyed this series overall, and I thought this one was pretty good. Now, the art in here, there is definitely a different artist in here to who has been doing the art previously, but it's not bad overall. It kind of fits right along with the art style that they have done throughout the rest of the series here as well in the first place. And we get a just kind of a backstory of this character who is this who's got the pink colored radiant here. And where she actually got it from. She actually got it from an old guy that works at Best Buy. Yeah. Like I said, altogether, I've enjoyed this series, Radiant Black on Image Comics. Let me know down in the comments below if you've read it and what you think about it. The next one I've got was on Titan Comics. This is a Blade Runner 2029 issue number 12. This is the last book in the Blade Runner 2029 series. This book being written by Mike Johnson, art by Andreas Guinaldo, colors by Marco Lesko, and lettered by the hardworking Jim Campbell. You can see those names right there. And if you've been reading this series, you're reading it and you're probably liking it if you're still reading it. This 2 series in, if you made it to the end of 2 12-issue series finales, right? And they say in the back of this book, they're actually going to give us Blade Runner 2039. And I guess I'll be there for that as long as they keep giving me these Sid Mead variants. If they, hey, if you get rid of the Sid Mead's Titan comics, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. But altogether, I like the way this story ended up, finished up this story arc, coming in and out of this one, especially the way it kind of finishes here, and then seeing where it's going to go beyond this is, I don't know. I guess it's going to be kind of a mystery to me. But let me know down in the comments below if you've been reading Blade Runner and what you have thought about it. Again, I think it's been pretty good. I think it's been pretty good. But let's get down into the live chats, see who all we've got here in the building with us today. I see we've got my man Johnny on the spot. What is up, my man? One of the immortal Myrtle Maniacs. We've got Aggressively Relaxing. What is up? Having a very good morning. Thank you. Yes, Will Morgan, my man, in the building. You know what, guys? I know some of you have a little bit of pull and a little bit of leverage. You all need to get out and get a hold of Will Morgan over at Meta Egg. Message him, text him. Like, that's how you do it now. Text him, get a hold of him, and tell him that he has to come on the show on a live stream one of these days. Tell him the people demand it. Thank you so much for being here, my man Mike Porter. I hope everything is going well with you and your father. Everybody send all your good thoughts and prayers to Mike Porter, who his father is in the hospital. Thank you so much for being here, Mike. And yeah, totally understand. You can catch the replay and just do what you need to do, man. Totally understand. Aggressively Relaxing says, go R-rated Rangers, Mighty Morphin, but legally distinct Power Rangers. That's funny. Is that I've never read Power Rangers and I've never really watched the show, so I don't really know. I don't know about it. Yeah. Star Wars MCU OG, thank you so much for being here. Still at work, stopping by for a minute. All right. Thank you so much for being here. We got Reefer Man Reviews up in the building, my man. Wayne. This Radiant Black is awesome. I love it. Yeah, absolutely. It's good. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Working on a full watch along reaction boba video F editing. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, and like I said, that's all I've got for the comic books. I don't really have much else. I mean, I guess, is this where I'm supposed to bend the knee and issue an apology for yesterday? Had a nice little rant. No, I'm not apologizing for that shit. Hell no. Sometimes, sometimes you gotta have a little rant. You gotta have a little rant. It'll make you feel better, right? It'll make you feel better. But anyway, like I said, it's Thursday. You know what? I woke up this morning about 4:30, probably more like 4:20. But anyway, no. Probably about then, a little bit after 4 o'clock, I woke up, got my workout in, and man, it was a tough workout, but just feeling good. Got the kids ready for school, sent them off, man. How's your day going? Again, let me know down in the comments below with what and if you've been, have you been hitting your workout goals? Have you started working out? It only takes a little bit, just a little bit every day. It's kind of like making a good investment. If you've ever made a good investment, like a wise investment, it's like that, right? The compounding interest that you get from being consistent in your workouts every day. And I know maybe you're sitting there like, you know what, man? Like, I'm tired. I rarely get any sleep. How do you expect me to work out, man? Right? And that's the thing, is like, look, you make time for it. Just do the workout by the end of your day, and do it in the morning. Do it first thing in the morning. And just start with a little bit. Do it first thing in the morning. Do as much as you can. Don't overexert yourself if you're first starting out, but do the workout. You're going to be tired at the end of that day. And then you get up and you do it again the next day. Maybe not the same workout, but you do another one. You're tired at the end of the day. You have no choice but to get to sleep earlier. Your body needs the rest, right? Your body needs the rest. It's gonna make you. You go through and you just keep doing. Your body's gonna be sore, but you just keep doing it day in and day out. The compounding interest of doing it every single day. You will reap the rewards. You will get that compounded interest in the form of feeling better, looking better. You know, getting all the things working. You know, getting your lungs working, getting that blood flowing. You know, it really kind of helps get your mind right too. You focus a little bit better. You worry a little bit less about things, right? You know why? Because you're able to tackle them. You're able to get out there and actually give it your best, right? I don't know. I could be wrong. Let me know down in the comments below. How are you all doing? Let's see. um, let's see. Yeah, I missed a rant. Not really. Not really. Yeah, Wake and Bake. Wake and Bake. What's up, Adam? How are you doing? What is up? Hope all is going well with you. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're not subscribed to Fanjecture, you better go make sure you're subscribed. Check out his movie. He's changed up the streams from what they used to be. He's changed up the streams from what they used to be. So make sure you go check out his channel. There's a link down in the description. Subscribe and be there for the streams. You gotta hit those bell notifications. You know what? You gotta do that. You know, I don't even tell people to do that for my channel. And I'm telling you to do that over there. Because you gotta be there. Gotta go DoorDash. All right. Right. Yeah, 4 miles a day. Yeah, not a lot, but yeah, absolutely. It helps. It helps. I mean, and just a little bit every single day. Nick Wilson, thank you so much for being here. Just stopping by to say what's up. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. I go to sleep so I can make him pay. Oh yeah, there you go. When that's something to keep you motivated. That's that little thing to keep you motivated, right? You're like, I get a wake and bake if I go to sleep, man. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Sometimes that's what I think about if I want to have something bad. And I'm like, you know what? If I want to have something bad, I better I'll have it. I'll have it the one time, but I got to be consistent on everything else. I got to keep doing it. You know? Yeah, make it like a real reward. A real reward. Yeah. Jedi Mike, thank you so much for being here. Yes, consistency, absolutely. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know, I was thinking about, because I've got like my Discord and I've got some of the channels set up like to do watch alongs for channel members, and I was like, maybe I should start doing that for the channel members. Maybe I'll start just like live streaming in the channel members Discord over there, and people can watch my fat ass work out, or they can work out along with me. But chances are, like, I do these popular workout videos that everybody does anyway. They work. They get the job done. They get the job done, and that's the thing is like thinking about, like, I remember like when a lot of these programs were coming out, people were doing them, like really popular. Because there's so many other programs now, everybody's doing it, right? Everybody's doing it now. But people be like, oh, you can't do this. Like P90X won't get you buff, man. Like, well, no. But the thing is like most people just need to get moving. Most people just need a program, something basic to start with, and then you modify it from there, right? But most people out there looking for something like this, which is kind of what I did when I was looking for. Like, I just need a program that's simple to follow, and went and did it, and it is pretty simple and easy, and it works every single time, and you can modify it. But most people just need to get the basics started first. And that's what a lot of them are great for. That's what a lot of them are great for. And you know what? Like, they obviously work. They've been working for me for a long time. Though, after my crash, having to rehabilitate from that, definitely there's been when I was going, like I had to go through. I think I went to 3 of them. The classes that they had for physical therapy that they said the doctor after that is like, yeah, you don't have to, if you want to. But one of the things they definitely got me a little more focused on was core engagement through some of the different workouts, just getting more focused on keeping the core engaged through certain movements. And I've been focusing more on that as I've been going along here over these last month and a half. And just noticing that difference and focusing on just that little bit more, right? But I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, where was I at? Yeah. I'm consistently stoned. This is why I watch this channel, for positive vibes, and it's the only morning show that hasn't banned me. Going to watch the Batman trailer and do some push-ups right now. Yeah. Oh, is there a new Batman trailer? Is there a new Batman trailer? I haven't seen it. I seen somebody else. I seen Darth Lunga. I seen Lunga. He was posting about buying some tickets. I got on my Cinemark app and it says they're not even available yet. I'm like, ooh, Cinemark. Need my Batman tickets. My kids said they'd watch Batman with me, but they don't want to go see Morbius. They're like, I don't want to see Morbius because in the trailer it looks all like crazy and scary and shit. Like my daughter was like, mm-mm. My oldest daughter was like, mm-mm. I'm like, all right. I guess they're just not cut out for the horror yet. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. I think I'm dying, but other than that, what? Head cold, hurts to swallow, sucks ass. Ah, man, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah. Are they on sale now? Oh. Yeah. We'll see. We'll get on it. We'll get them. Yeah, that sucks, man. And here, what was it, like a couple of weeks ago? I don't know. Was it? Yeah, a few weeks ago. I was having like and the funny thing is like because the inside of your nose is basically it's man, what kind of tissue is it they call it? Like it's like erectile tissue, like because like like the blood flow and everything, like it expands and contracts, right? And like I would like 1 minute, like one side of my nose would be like stuffy and like all closed up and you could barely breathe through it, and the other side was fine. And I'm like, oh, okay, and then trying to sleep, because I'm mostly breathe through my nose. Sitting there, it's like it's just a little bit different. So like, okay, just I just keep breathing through my nose is just a little bit tougher. But then like all of a sudden, like and sometimes it was weird too, because it was changed. Like I changed my head position a little bit, and it would change. Like it would change, or it would just stay open. Like it was really weird. And then at the same time, and like it wasn't like stuffy with, like I wasn't stuffy with mucus, but at the same time my head was still stuffy. I'm just like all right, like whatever. Whatever. But the thing is, I just kept working out. And the thing is, when I would get up and work out and come out here in the studio and get my workout in, there was never any issues. Like it all just goes away, right? Like it all just goes away. It's like I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's the science. I won't pretend to know about it, but I do know that inside the nose, that's what it's like. Is like the tissue in there is because it was just like basically swelling up, and I'm just like, I don't know. And I know there's a trick that they say works. I think I heard it from one of the doctors or that was on Tom Bilyeu's show, and that he was talking to, and it was doctor was talking about breathing, and that was one of the things he talked about. Is like there's like a trick to it that you can do that should help to get it to like stop doing it. I'm like, huh, interesting. Like I got to go back and find that. Like I remember which guy it was. I just need to go back and watch the podcast again, and which is fine too, because so many of them are great. He gets on his channel, Tom Bilyeu, over at Impact Theory, and he talks about to different doctors and stuff, just about different things health, wealth, success, just different things out there. It's a great channel. It's a great channel. Yeah, it hurts to swallow, and that's the worst too, man. That's the worst too. You know what? Chicken broth. You know, and you know what? Fast and just have chicken broth and water. You know, yeah, chicken broth and water. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. I got a couple cases of what is that? Kettle and Fire chicken broth. And no, we're not sponsored by them. We're sponsored by the Myrtle Maniacs here on this channel. We're sponsored by the Myrtle Maniacs. The awesome people you see with the little badge next to their names in the chat. That's who we're sponsored by. But yeah, guys, I always keep some of that Kettle and Fire chicken broth in there, and like, man, like I'll drink, I drink that stuff like, like a cup at a time, big old, like, coffee cup. I don't know, you can fit maybe about 10-12 ounces in there. Drink them, but you got to be careful. Some people can't like drink that much at first. Like test your stomach. You don't want to drink too much at once, because it might go right through you. But yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do for stuff like that. 30 days in a row, 10K plus steps. Nice. Yeah, hell yeah. For real, if you can't do P90X, do P89 P89W at least. No, do WD-40. You got to do the WD-40, right? The WD-40. Or you know what? You could do like my man Rev Kev. You guys see Rev Kev? You guys know Rev Kev? If you're a Star Wars fan, you should know Rev Kev. And if you're not subscribed to Rev Kev, you should go check out his channel. Awesome dude. But he's been on his journey too. And he has been losing a lot of weight, and he's doing that Diamond Dallas Page yoga, the DDP yoga. And I've seen a lot of commercials for that, and I've actually wanted to try it out too. So I may have to, like, if they have like DVDs or something like that, you can get it, because I'd rather have the DVD. I like having the DVDs and shit. Like, I don't want to do the digital thing where I have to. But if they have that, I'll probably hook up with him and be like, hey man, like hook me up with some of those videos, and because I always wanted to check those out. And I know I think he became like certified in the DDP yoga training thing. Go check him out. Rev Kev. Just type it in. Rev Kev. Go check him out. Yeah, but yoga's good. Yoga's just damn good for you anyway, man. Doing yoga makes me feel great, right? Yeah. Batman tickets on sale. Yeah. I don't have to worry about tickets. I see all my movies at drive-in. Oh, wait. At a drive-in that is unconcerned with public safety. Hell yeah. That's the way to go. Yep, just got mine. Dang. Yeah. Sleeping on your side is how humans rested since the dawn of time. Now, if you're going to do that, lay on your left side. It's funny you mention that, because I seen the Saska sisters on their Instagram. I don't know, maybe about a month ago. They shared that a thing like, when sleeping on your side, make sure you sleep on your left side, because like you just the stuff like the fluids and everything inside your body, the way they sit as compared to when you do the other side, it's better for it. And anyway, I won't confess to know about it. I'm not a doctor. Who knows? For all we know, it could have been a meme. And they fooled us all. Yeah, can you believe all those people out there fooling us, telling us to eat fresh fruits and vegetables, and somehow that's going to help us improve our health by cutting out junk food? Please. Yeah, hopefully no erectile issues today. Yeah, and I can't remember what the type of tissue they call it, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to go get mine. Yeah, but I sleep on my back. For the most part. I sleep on my back, because it works for my neck. I don't use a pillow. Just lay there flat. But occasionally I sleep on my side though. Yeah, ready for Snoop Sunday. Oh. Yeah. Was that on the Super Bowl? Is it gonna be the Snooper Bowl? Yeah. You got to be careful saying that. I know people these days they say the big game, but I think that became a thing too, and everybody's like, oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, you can't say words. You can't say words these days. I'm a tummy sleeper because of the alcoholism. They like you in prison, Aglax. They like you in prison, from what I heard. Yeah, there's an easier, softer way. Yeah, yeah, might get some for dinner. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Trinity's definitely in the pocket of big chicken broth. It explains all his. It actually does. It really does. It really does. But they're cage free. They're cage free chicken broth, right? It's cage free, antibiotic free, no hormones. It's not pasteurized. It's not homogenized. It's the real stuff, man. It's the real stuff from real chickens. Yeah, that's funny. But speaking of which, you know what, guys? There was something, you know what? Maybe I should talk about this on the Trailer Park Live. Maybe we'll talk a little bit more about it on the Trailer Park Live. I gotta say, man, like, I love my wife, right? And last weekend, they were out of town. They went out of town, and they went to Big Bear. They went skiing. Her and the kids. I was gonna go, but my order for my business and everything just came in. It came in like 2 days late, and so basically, I hadn't really made shit for money that week. And I'm like, I can't go. Like, I've got to go get my freight, and I've got to get the stuff worked, and I have to go out and make some money. And I went out, and believe me, I went out. It was a long ass day last Friday, but it was a good day. Everything was worth it. It was all worth it. But the thing is while they were there, they were going skiing, and she's like, so we're sitting there like getting ready and everything. And like they were kind of there off to the side, like kind of out of the way. And this guy, like in his friends or something, come up and just he kind of put his board, kind of his snowboard. I don't know, by like somewhere just like wherever they were standing, and they had like a place specifically for that, like 10 feet away or something. She said it was like right there, and the guy came up, just just put his stuff up, puts it up, and our nephew was was walking by and tripped over it and knocked it over. And she said the guy started yelling at him about it. And she's like, no, nobody said that. She's like, like my like her sister didn't say nothing. The her sister's husband didn't say nothing, and it wasn't the same sister and husband of the nephew. Nobody said that, but she said she stood up and just yelled at the guy. She's like, hey, don't be yelling at him. You need to move your board. There's a spot right over there for it. And basically got on him for yelling at our nephew. And she's like, oh, I was so pissed off. She goes, I was so worked up. I was waiting for him to say something because I was ready. She's like, she's like, I thought he was going to yell at me and curse me out, but he just kind of like went to his. She said he just goes, and said something, got his board and left, and his friends. She said as soon as she said something, like the guy's friends just shut up. They were just quiet. They didn't say nothing. And I was like, you know why? His friends shut up because they know that she was right. And they know that their friend was being an asshole. And the reason the guy didn't say anything is because he knew he was wrong. That's why he did. You know what I mean? I would say it was because he was a pussy, but it's because he knew he was wrong. But he probably was for yelling at the kid too anyway. Right? It's just like, I was like, damn, babe, like, I fucking love you, babe. Like, you've been around me too long. You've been around me too long, like not putting up with that shit. Like you're being a chingon. Would that make her a chingona? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, she said she's like, I was waiting for him to say something too, because she's like, how these people are, they see me, she probably thought I was Chinese. He's gonna say something about, oh yeah, you say something ching chong. She was just making me laugh, dude. I was just like, Oh, I fucking love you, babe. I fucking love you. That shit's great. But it was funny too, because she was like, "Oh yeah, like her, her sister's husband, I guess, brother-in-law, kind of. I don't know how does that work anyway. Um, didn't say shit either. She's like, yeah. She's like, no, hell no. She's like, I'm pissed off. I'm like, hell yeah. And you know why you say something anyway? Because one, like, what's he yelling at the kid for? You go put your shit where it belongs, but like, you yelling at the kid, like, come on, dude. They make you feel good yelling at the little kid. Anyway, but yeah, it was that's some funny shit, man. That's some funny shit. It became a thing because Super Bowl was yeah. Tummy sleep, no pillow. Oh man, yeah. And if I was gonna do tummy sleep, there'd be no pillow as well. Yeah. Sweet tuned it just in time for the loogie. Oh man, you got me. And I know somebody asked last time. Look, we got a spittoon here in the studio. Yeah, we're old school. We got a spittoon over there. A lot of people like, where did you just hide? Like, we got a spittoon. I swear. I swear. I swear. Um, I'm going to start contacting weird companies to see if I can get sponsored, like Old Bay Seafood Seasoning or Icelandic Garage Door Installation Company. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I'm too Gero to understand. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that is. But you got me there. You got me. You got me there, Jedi Mike. But yeah, I thought like I'm just like, damn, babe, like, and I told her I was like, you've been around me too long. You've been you've been around me too long. But yeah, I was like, you know what, you know what I was like, well, you should have said. Yeah. Anyway, but she's like, yeah, she's like, oh yeah, she's like, my heart was racing. She's like, I was pumped up. She's like, I was pissed off. I'm like, hell yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh man, you know, but seeing uh wondering how your floor looked at. Well, here in the studio we've got hard concrete floors right now. We've got hard concrete. But no, I've actually got to get in here and clean, and just been moving a lot of stuff around here in the studio. Here in the studio lately, been moving a lot of stuff around, just getting things all set up. But yeah, and speaking of which, like I've been talking about here, drop some of my shorts. It's been a while since I dropped a short, right? One of those motivational videos to get you motivated to get out and do your workout in the morning, right? It's been a while. I haven't done one since like last week, 2 weeks ago. It's probably been like 2 weeks since I've done one. But um, like I myself, when I started losing weight, you know what? Here's I know there's other people out there in the community, right? The community. Does that make you feel warm inside? The community. Some of the other nerdy people out there in the community, man, content creators, they're having children right now. They're having babies. Yeah, Josh over the Denim Nerds is having he's not having a baby, but like him and his girlfriend, his soon to be bride, are having a child, and as well as Paul over Heavy Spoilers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's having twins. I'm like, holy shit. My girls are 18 months apart. They're practically twins. But anyway, they're gonna put on some baby weight. They're gonna put on some. They're gonna put on some sympathy. They are. Look, I think it just happens. I think it just happens, right? I think it just happened. It happened to me. It happened to me. But like when I really kind of got started and got serious on my weight loss journey, I was like probably 260, 65, 260, 265. And I'm only 5'9". I'm only 5'9". And I started at like 260 when my daughter was born, right? And I went, kind of went through the journey, lost all the weight, just finding different ways to do things. But I mean, just altogether, just a transformation, right? And that's one of the things I've always liked anyway. I used to watch some of those shows like Biggest Loser, remember? I like seeing transformations, watching people. It's inspiring to see people do these kinds of things. And whether it's even not even just like a weight loss kind of thing, those kind of journeys, but even just like seeing, like watching the road to the big game, right? Or the road to the Tour de France. Every time I get that's a coin term too. Am I gonna get in trouble for that? I don't know if they're suing people. Let me know down in the comments below. But the Tour de France, like every time, every year, they kind of have a buildup of what things were like last year, and then kind of all the riders and racers and everything that are in this year's race and the teams they're playing for and everything going on, building up the hype, right? Like seeing that, like seeing the transformation, even seeing like riders and racers like throughout their career, just that like that change and just those things, right? I like it. And it's inspiring. It's inspiring. And I know there was somebody that I, out on Tuesday for my business. I was out in Tehachapi, and one of the people that I see up there in one of the businesses I go to, there is a lady there that, hell, I mean, when I first started going there a few years ago, she was quite a bit heavier, but over the last couple of years she's started to make the transformation and lose weight and everything, and she's just been doing it slowly, steadily, just staying the course, and just seeing her every time, I'm like, dang, like every single time I see her, I notice a difference. Like even this last time, she's like, man, you notice it, because I hadn't seen her since probably like December. She's like, hey, you notice a difference? I'm like, yeah. It's just like every time, like like because it's like you don't see it because you're there in the mirror every day, looking at all your greatness, right? You don't see the changes. I do. I do. I see when that chin's getting a little too wrinkly. Sometimes a little too saggy. But so but somebody that sees you on on more of an occasion like I do with my customers out there in Tehachapi, it was kind of that it's kind of that way, like, oh yeah, I see the difference because see like what once every month, like start to see a difference. But I mean, here over the last couple of years, it's been less and less anyway. But it's like even just seeing that is like inspiring, especially as I myself work my way back from the injury and things like that. Even knowing that I myself have been to the probably the heights of the peak of the fitness that I may ever reach. I've been thinner. Maybe I've been healthier. Certainly been younger, right? Back in, yeah, I want to say it was like probably when my second kid was born, probably would have been late 2011, going into 2012. I was like at some of my fittest, man, like just like all nice and cut up. Was really into riding and everything, and I think around that time, God, was it around that time? A few years later, because my son came along. Was actually did some racing, did some bike racing as well, and even at that point, I had gained because I had gained a little bit of weight back, but I was doing the racing and I was a lot more fit, right? It was a lot more fit. Like all my everything was there, and I was just talking to one of the guys I ride with, one of the doctors. He's a doctor, and I was talking to him yesterday. He's been going out and racing, and I was telling him about that. I was like, yeah, I was like I had to take the time off, and I was more than willing to do that, knowing that I can get on this road and work my way back there. Because I have the knowledge and the know-how to be able to do it. I have the determination to be able to do it, and not just, I mean, I've proved it here over the last decade or so. And so I was like, I was completely willing to take that time off, but I know that the rough thing is going to be knowing what I can and have done, getting back out there and starting to put in all the miles to be able to have the kind of strength and power to put in some of the rides that we go out and do, and be able to last with them like I was previously, just getting back to that condition. And it's going to take time, but I've been there, right? I'm smarter. I'm a little bit older, a little bit wiser, know my body a little bit better. Know the things, the techniques and things that work a little bit more than the others that don't. For me specifically. But I don't know. You still got to push your limits. You still got to push your limits. And like I said, that's one of the things is seeing, just kind of going through that and seeing, like I said, just finding just different places to be inspired from to keep me motivated on my journey to get back to where I once was. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I was wondering how you, yeah. uh, okay, that's how you spell Wedo. Okay, I didn't know how you spelled Wedo. Okay, I got you, Wedo. All right, yeah, because I'm sitting there, Garo, no comprehende, man. You know, yeah, muchachos, yeah, yeah. Okay, Wedo, yeah. All right, gotcha. Yeah, Will, Will. You know what? You know what? Will. Yeah. Stop it. Stop it. Oh man. You're being mean. You're being let me be the mean one. It's okay. I can take it. I can take it. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get ready to end the stream there. I want to thank you all so much for being here today. If you haven't already liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down if you know, if you don't, it's okay. Make sure you tell your friends to come hang out here, and they can give it a thumbs down too, and they can sit here and dislike it too. It's okay. It's okay. But also, like I said, make sure tonight you go check out Black Angus Reviews. I'm going to be over there on his channel. We're going to be talking about stuff, right? Stuff. I don't know what stuff. But you all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your week. And we will definitely see you tomorrow night on the Trailer Park Live. Later.